Last year was a crazy time in my life. At one point, I wasn't able to eat, sleep, walk, or talk. Because every time I would talk, this crazy cough would just take over, and I had a hard time actually communicating, literally like this. I couldn't even hold a conversation or even say a sentence without just hacking. Now, God has healed me because I can talk right now. I had gone to the hospital to check the chest, and then they found out that my blood sugar and my blood pressure, all these things were crazy. They gave me IVs, rushed me to the ER, all this stuff. They gave me some other medicine that created me having feet pain. So I really couldn't stand up and walk. It was gnarly. It was an over excess of vitamin C or something like that. We still haven't found out what the issue was with my respiratory. What happened is I stopped all that medicine. The tingling in the feet stopped. The chest got better. But I say all that to say that I truly believe in miracles. I can talk now. I can do videos. I can do Bible studies. I can make phone calls, follow-up phone calls, do sales calls, do trainings and meetings and all that stuff. Things that I was just handicapped and unable to do at my maximum last year. The interesting part was when it all started. So around this time, our church in LA called Fearless LA, we had a men's retreat. It was called Man Camp. And at Man Camp, day one, or the first night when we got there, Pastor Jeremy started preaching, and then he said something and it pricked my heart. Then he kept preaching. God spoke to me again, and it really moved me to the point where I wasn't trying to listen. I was being challenged. I literally stood up, turned a corner, walked out, and halfway through me walking out, I ran out. I just booked it, took off. And it was in the middle of the desert, so we had the tent there, and then outside was just dirt, a little bit of grass, but it was so dark and the moon was there. And I just fell to my knees and cried out to God. Like, I wrestled with God, man. I still don't know how people didn't hear me, because I was screaming F-bomb, blah, 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 but nobody came to me. It was like I was just moving my lips and you couldn't hear it. It seemed like that. But it was at the end of Man Camp when I decided, okay, God, you gave me an opportunity to meet you and to accept the call. And I did. And the moment that happened, everything went to hell. It was nuts. I went to the doctors like later in the year after we did all these tests and they couldn't figure things out. I'm like, dude, it's spiritual. It really is spiritual. Because of this reason, I want to tell more people. I want to get more involved. I want to be more vocal. And I have the ability to do it because I don't really shy away from that opportunity. I'm not the greatest, but I'm also not afraid to get in front of people and start sharing the gospel, teaching, and doing whatever it is that I gotta do. If you have anything that you're struggling with, think about the spiritual ramifications of it, and maybe it could be related. And if it is, or if you're not sure, pray about it, fast about it, and then meet God and tell him to show you what's real and what's not. Close the door that needs to be closed and open the door that needs to be open. And he'll be faithful and true to bless you and come through like he always is. And that's where we're at today, is I'm able to do these things, mainly talk more, because he's healed me. So with that, I'll be praying for anyone that's going through a struggle, knowing that God can do the miraculous even now, the same way that people were healed by St. Paul's shadow and Peter's shadow. Same way that that miracle happened can happen right now too. So that's my prayer for you, and man, let's go get it. God bless.